Big Ten basketball is powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Tonight, Northwestern begins its West Coast swing, taking on USC. A star-studded audience, including Gilbert Arenas, the three-time NBA All-Star, Agent Zero senior, because his son Elijah, much anticipated, the 10th ranked player in the 2025 class, makes his debut tonight. Don McClain, Guy Haberman. He's supposed to be a high school senior.
Yeah.
He was hurt in practice. It delayed his return, but here he is.
Yeah, reclassified. A lot of buzz in this building. A lot of NBA people here to watch his debut. I got a chance to see him a couple times in high school. Big for his position, really big. Can really score it, can get the spots, but can really pass it. And before the injury, he was slotted to be USC's starting point guard this year. They finally have him back here in late January.
As you can see, he's in tonight's starting lineup, powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Elijah Arenas, the true freshman, debuting and starting. Chad Baker-Mazara, the leading scorer for them, 19 a game. Of course, Nick Martinelli averages 24 for Northwestern, leads the league. And three true freshmen will start alongside him in West and Singleton, joined by offensive rebound off the miss from Kofi. Arenas thought about it. Creates a look for Baker-Mazara, who hits the three.
See, that's what big point guards do. They see over the top of the defense. Arenas, late clock, instead of rushing a shot up for himself, saw over the top. Their level of physicality and effort. It's going to be a long night. Northwestern off to a good start here.
Arenas can't connect, gets the rebound, and again can't get it to go down. Active on the glass is Arenas, and here comes Northwestern.
Unselfish kid. Talking to Mush before the season started and talking about Arenas, that's the first thing that he said. Unselfish kid, can score like he does there, but really unselfish to get his teammates involved, make the right play. You also wonder about his conditioning level. First game, can't simulate game action in practice.
Elijah Arenas debut's underway.
Well, it hasn't disappointed the first 5 minutes of this one. Passing, scoring. That's why he was one of the most highly recruited guys coming out of high school last year. USC up one. But just kind of an inside the lane 2-point guy. But he's just a basketball player. Don't bet against a guy like Martinelli that he's not going to play in the NBA.
Oh!
Speaking of playing in the NBA, Alijah Arenas, the talent, I'm telling you, Guy, the talent just oozes out of this kid. At his size, his ability to handle, get to where he wants to go, and then that kind of finish, special.
I mean, come on.
Kind of a play. Didn't think it was going to go anywhere behind his back, and then goes to the defender. A lot of guys will go to the body, try and get the foul. That's one thing Northwestern makes you do. If you don't get down in transition and score before that defense is set, they make you earn it in the half court, and you use a lot of that shot clock.
Arenas sends that pass deflected out of bounds. The other thing about Arenas, he played the first 5 minutes and then remained on the floor after the first time out.
Well, again, we don't know. We didn't ask the question.
Goal for Northwestern.
Coaching's doing a pretty good job on him so far, not only denying him the ball, but you saw the challenge there and got him to miss.
Arenas creates the contact, and he'll go to the line for the first time. Second foul on Cherovino.
I know we've talked a lot about him already, deservedly so, based on his credentials coming out of high school.
Arenas, a 3,000-point scorer at Chatsworth High School, misses both free throws. 3,000. Arenas has nearly 4 points. Here he is, splitting the defense, getting fouled, and swatted away by the former Trojan Page. That foul on Reed.
I like Guy that
Eric goes down there. 2 of 8 at the line tonight. Arenas 0 for 2.
I mean, and coming in 72 as a team.
And they take a lot of them. Arenas has found the stroke here, gets both. A lot of love in the building. Boo Buie in town with his G League team is here. JJ Redick, great friends with Chris Collins in the building tonight. Chris Paul, the 12-time NBA All-Star, is here. Gilbert Arenas here to watch his son's collegiate debut, along with his friend Nick Young, the former Trojan. Agent Zero and Swaggy P sitting side by side.
It's interesting. A lot of these people here, obviously, to see Arenas' first game I was here, Guy, for Bronny James' first game.
Yeah.
This is nothing compared to that. It was bananas in here that day. At his size, just his ability to put it on the deck, get the shots. Only 2 for 8 from the floor, but that's to be expected. First game, jitters, hadn't played in a while. I think he'll settle in here in the second half and start to make some more shots. But this play right here just shows you what he can do. And 16 minutes, I was a little surprised, but you said it, like they're going to do. I said this in the first half. Northwestern's going to start winning some games.
SC led by as many as 7 in the first half at 5 points. This is Northwestern's longest lead. Arenas, all eyes on him, and he drains the jumper.
Can the game slow down for him? A little sped up in that first half, which is normal, but a good sign for USC. Arenas knocks down his first shot of the second half.
Martinelli just throws his body in and gets walled off by Asar. And now here comes Baker Mazzara with numbers. And Arenas can't put it down.
Sometimes the simple plays, the better play.
And Baker Mazzara is slow to return. And playing 5-on-4, Northwestern can't score twice at the rim. And now the officials will stop play for Baker Mazzara.
Singleton misses a point blank putback. One in. Let's take a look at what happened on this fast break with Baker Mazzara.
Yeah, the right foot.
It looked like Max Green was trying to foul him. Watch this. He kind of goes towards him and puts his arms out like he wanted to foul him before he passed it. Be pleased with that so far.
Here's Arenas, not a lot of space, and he draws the foul on the 3. That's on Nick Martinelli, and it's his second foul.
Go up for your shot, and you get your foul shots. Wonder how much of that is from Dad, watching Dad. But he's made a couple plays in this first half where it's like NBA-ish in terms of understanding.
There's Gilbert. They've taken their time. I think you get 20 seconds to stop the bleeding. They didn't stop the bleeding, and so now they're going to have to sub him out.
For the Trojans, number 7, Jordan Marsh.
So Jordan Marsh, who's a 69% free throw shooter, is going to come in.
Well, I don't think Eric Musselman picked the best foot plant.
You go ahead and take your O.
Yeah,
You're
right.
playing against him in that one. Now here's Arenas, an answer. No, but dines the board. And Marsh, a 3. SC 2 of 10 made for Reed.
You okay with Marsh even straight lining this for a 2?
Arenas with the find. And Asar cuts it to 4.
Well, you got to rely on your press break if you're Northwestern. Get it in, get it out of the corner.
Here's Reed battling with Marsh up the floor and just gets it across. And then West gets tied up, and the possession arrow is to USC. And USC takes the ball. Everybody makes a tournament, but, you know, well, somebody's going to win on the first day that is going to scare somebody on the second, right, or the third.
Well, and now for seeding, if you're in the top 8, you get a double bye. You're in the top 4, you get a triple bye in the Big Ten tournament.
Well, Chris Collins said we are close. He told his team that today.